Every day when you want to do something like going to the gym, learning a new language, and starting a business, you find yourself opening a gym motivation videos, polyglot people videos, the fastest way to earn money. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Motivation promises endless energy, but it leaves you stranded on a Tuesday morning when the excitement is gone and the work still needs to be done. And on the other side, you've been told to just grind it out, be a machine, ignore your feelings. But pure discipline without motivation, that's a fast track to burnout and a life that feels like prison. So what's the real answer? The answer isn't choosing one. The answer is understanding the dance between both. Let me show you what I mean. First, let's talk about motivation alone. Think of motivation like a fire. When you start something new, a business, a fitness journey, the fire is huge. You're excited, you feel unstoppable. This is the honeymoon phase, and it feels amazing. But here's what nobody tells you. Motivation is not renewable. It burns bright, but it burns fast. When the fire dies down, and it always does, what happens? You quit. You wait for the next wave of inspiration. Motivation alone builds starters. It does not build finishers. Now, let's look at discipline alone. Pure discipline. No feelings, just grind. On paper, this sounds like the solution. I don't need to feel like it, I just do it. But here's the hidden danger. Discipline without motivation creates hollow success. You become the person who achieves everything but feels nothing. You hit goals, but inside, you're empty. Worse, pure discipline leads to the crash. You grind for months, ignoring every signal, and then one day, you can't get out of bed. Motivation alone burns out fast. Discipline alone burns out deep. So what's the solution? The solution is understanding that motivation and discipline are partners. They work in a cycle. Here's how it works. Motivation starts the fire. When you begin something new, let motivation carry you. This is the spark phase. Use it. Ride the wave. Start before you're ready. But here's the crucial part. While motivation is burning, use that energy to build discipline. Create the habits. Set the systems. Build the routine that will carry you when the fire fades. But here's what most people get wrong. Discipline is not about forcing yourself to suffer. It's about having systems so strong that you don't have to decide every day. You don't wake up and ask, do I feel like going to the gym? You just go because it's Wednesday. And on Wednesdays you go. Discipline is the bridge between motivation spikes. Discipline creates new motivation. And here's the magic part. When you show up consistently, even when you don't feel like it, something happens. Action creates inspiration. You sit down to write with no ideas and suddenly words come. You go to the gym feeling weak and halfway through energy floods your body. Motivation doesn't only cause action. Action also causes motivation. Motivation sparks action. Action builds discipline. Discipline creates results. Results reignite motivation. The cycle continues. So how do you apply this today? Step 1. Stop waiting for motivation. If you wait to feel ready, you'll wait forever. Start small, 5 minutes, 1 page, 1 rep. Motivation follows action. Step 2, build systems, not just goals. Goals are the destination. Systems are the vehicle. Goals give direction, systems give progress. Step 3, be kind on low days. You will have days where the fire is dead, where discipline feels impossible. This is normal. On these days, lower the bar but don't remove it. Can't do a full workout, do 5 minutes of stretching. Can't write a chapter? Write 1 sentence. The habit is more important than the intensity. A small win keeps the cycle alive, a 0 breaks it. The people who win are not the ones who are always motivated, and they're not the ones who grind themselves into dust. The people who win understand the rhythm. They use motivation to start, they use discipline to continue, and they trust that showing up, even imperfectly, will eventually reignite the fire. Motivation is the spark, discipline is the fuel, and you need both to keep the fire burning. So stop choosing sides, use them both. Which one do you rely on more, motivation or discipline? Drop your answer in the comments. See you in the next one.